Ji Sankta, welcome to another concept with Dr. Manjit Kaur in my Desi Wellness Kitchen, situated in Southall, very near the second office headquarters of Sikh Channel. Nawa Andaz, Nawa Show, always looking at awareness and Jagrati of your health, your well-being with Sikh Channel, not only with Sikh Bani and culture, but practicing through food, good food habits, and with the mother being the chef, and even some houses where the husbands cook or the fathers cook and the children are proactive. Get your child into the kitchen. Sankto, my cooking show is of awareness. Sarya nu meri pyar bhari sat sri akal, namaskar, adab, Jai Shri Krishna, walaikum salam, and Jambusana. And Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Nawa Andaz, Nawa Show leke aa rahi aap ji waste. A weakness of people generally looking at white flours. Let's come away from white flours and go into brown foods, wholemeal things, not I'm saying about atta, but this is white flours which deprives and we get deprived of vitamins and minerals and nutrients, and especially with carbonic acids and gases that children are having in sodas and soft drinks are a big problem with girls, ending with osteoporosis at the young age of 20. Watch my words, in 10 years there's going to be a huge problem with bone and bone problems, with porous bones that make holes because of dangerous flours and dangerous white flours which are stodgy, which cause constipation. Aao, Nawa Andaz, Nawa program, and a beautiful kitchen set up here with Image 22. Always grateful to Sangat, who is so dedicated, and the cameraman team, especially Harjeet Singh, who's here with me today and has been so patient. So, chal rahe hain to a worldwide food, which is pasta. And everybody goes for white pasta. Here is a wholemeal pasta which is already boiling. It takes a wee bit longer. So, ek vadda kola wholemeal pasta of your choice. So, I've just taken about a 3/4 bowl of pasta, a wholemeal pasta, and let it boil, because brown pasta nu thoda time lagda. Instant pasta that's quick and easy, please don't use them. This is now boiled and ready to be actually sieved out. I'm going to change pans. And I'm going to go onto the bigger pan, ring, and add in rapeseed oil to make my base. A lot of children are going in for pastas for lunchtime. Please, je karo, tusi raat nu pasta bana lo, and you just need a little bit of effort in there to make your lunch wholesome with a very healthy meal. Watch what I'm going to do. So here I'm presenting myself in front of the kitchen, trying to show to you what we can do. So adding in, I'm going to go for my rye and mustard seeds. Just about a small handful. And in this I'm going to add my herbs to bring out the fragrance. You can see the kisra rye at hun as vele, it is making noise, which is exfoliating. Adding in chives to create, because it's a dry herb, I want it to bring out fragrance. And I'm going to add in, if I can find my right herb, mixed herbs, so important, because they all have some nutritional properties. 1 heaped teaspoon of mixed herbs. And I'm going to be looking for parsley, which is a beautiful green herb. And in this I'm going to toss in my gatha just very quickly. It is so quick. And adding in onions, ginger, garlic, chilies of choice, tomato puree, Philadelphia low-fat cheese with creme fraiche, and peppers to create a beautiful color for you to take for lunch. You can't go wrong with a beautiful lunch like this, instead of trying to look for paste jade bane banai sankto have got such bad oils. So refrain from those. Your health is your wealth. And heavy salts and cheap fats that actually affect the heart. It's a very nice quick recipe. Sham nu aane ho tusi kam to, you're tired, get this recipe going. It's amazing. It's not a heavy cooking recipe at all. So just sweating the onions for a minute. I'm going to drain my pasta now, which is boiled and soft, and it is take note, it is wholemeal pasta. Okay, so I'm going to switch this off to 0 and save my electricity and drain this off by the sink. I'll leave this on the side to rest in my bowl here so it can carry on draining. It is a simple recipe. Children are going for ready-made tudke. It's such a shame. Bottle on the ready-made tudke. Take it off the heat. I'm going to add in 2 heaped tablespoons of garlic, chopped or minced as you wish. Je bacche pasand nahi karde. And tossing in adrak. It is so fast. 2 teaspoons of chopped adrak. Adrak is very good for digestion because it's going to help to, create less acidity. Children, I've noticed, burp, and they burp so much because hyperacidity kyon hundi hai? The esophagus splinter. While this is cooking, I'm going to just bring color to my pasta with a bell pepper, half a bell pepper, so which I've already diced in half. Color, Sankto, is very important. Ke color rakho vegetables de vich. You can cut it in any shape or size. Because I don't want to overcook it, I'm just going to cut it by quarter, by less than half. And that's ready to go into my dish there. Look at the colors already radiating. And that's just with red bell pepper, It's got amazing properties, bell pepper. Par je kisi nu arthritis hai, then nightshade vegetables ona nu suit nahi karege. Nightshade and vegetables ho jande ne peppers, bataun. These won't suit them. So because of the urea and uric acid, So blood pressure मैं क्यों promote कर रही हूँ, wellness of eating good food is if we work with awareness कि blood pressure rise ना होवे and you're eating wholesome, whole meal stuff, then you will not have these problems. Literally, I'm not going to cook too long because I just want to keep the bite. Bachche chithre nahi hai. The whole story of digesting food is masticating with your teeth. Apanu Rab ne dand ditte hoye ne. We must chew. If you do not chew your food 30 times every bite, you are malnutritioned and you are washing that food probably semi-chewed straight down your stomach, which will stay many days, many hours, maybe 48 hours. And then you'll say कि मैंने reflux हो रहा है. Reflux, छोटे-छोटे बच्चे. Youngest child who came to me, Sankto, in my Birmingham clinic, which I hold every Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, was only 8 years old. I'm adding in 2 heaped teaspoons of chilies to taste. Je bachcha nahi pasand karda, te na pao. Amazing colors, dekho. Here I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of tomato puree. You can put in fresh chopped tomatoes if you so wish. A quick turn round. And hey presto, look at that, so beautiful colors. If I can have the cameraman come close, the smell and the fragrance of the herbs, the ginger, the garlic is so aromatic. I'm adding in Philadelphia cheese, a 3/4 tub of Philadelphia light cheese to blend into this because children like stuff creamy. So let's make it the way you like. I'm going to work with your weakness that your child might have, weakness that you might have. And in that I'm going to add half fat, make note, half fat, half a tub of creme fraiche. And that's my pasta done, just adding in salt and ready to go in a plate or ready to go in your lunch box, ja kamte, ja snack, ja Sunday lunch, instead of always looking up for oven baked foods. Look at the color, so radiant. And adding in salt. Which one? I guess you all know with Dr. Manjit Kaur's cooking, is going to be pink salt. Just a teaspoon and a half of pink salt. Wonderful sizzling noise. And I'm going to add in my pasta that's ready. Amazing. What beautiful concept can it be? So easy, so fast. A main meal for lunch, for dinner, for your break time, or even to take to work and take it off the heat, because we don't want to dry the pasta too much. And that is your pasta dish. I'm going to add in a little bit of olive oil just so it doesn't stick. So if anybody thinks that white pasta is an answer, please apne bachchiyan nu white pasta na do. Dasal de vich bachche, I'm going to add 3 tables kadchiyan of olive oil. Kinne bachche 2-3 din latrine nahi ja rahe. 70% of absentee in school, Harjeet, is from children actually having bloatedness, and they say कि मेरा ढिड दुखदा है, my tummy hurts, but they are actually bloated. And that is my beautiful pasta, which I will dish for you, ready to be eaten as a meal, as a snack, as a starter for your guest who would come. Join me in 1 second when I'll actually bring a wonderful salad to show you how to serve pasta and make a change in your life. Stay tuned with Dr. Manjit Kaur. Ji haan, I've got the pasta ready. Here comes my presentation, always trying to bring in salads into equation. Here I've got avocado, I've got chopped beetroot, I've got mung beans, I've got pumpkin, I've got carrots, I've got basil, and I've got celery, all the great stuff for a blood pressure patient. You cannot go wrong. And I'm going to present this dish with the helping of salad, and it would be super delicious for anybody, with a bed of actually putting the basil underneath and creating a well. And this is what people go out and eat, and they think they're paying a dime or some good amount of money, and they enjoy that food. Food cooking starts from home. So if I'm going to present this beautiful way of presenting a pasta salad, for which I think, Harjeet, a standard price in a store is about £9, £8.99 for a small helping of salad and pasta, isn't it? I think that doesn't even come with a salad. So there we are. I'm going to serve that on a bed of basil leaves, which is basil is so important for blood pressure patients. And just adding 2 basil leaves as my decoration on the top, ready to be tasted. And that's my amazing concept of a wholesome, healthy pasta for lunch, for dinner, for any kind of event, or even as a starter and a main course. Amazing. I hope you've enjoyed this. And another concept, another new series, chal rahe hain blood pressure de concept hai on a yatra. How do we survive and save ourselves from blood pressure? You just need to write these recipes quickly. So it's a low salt butter, 2.5 cups of grated dark chocolate, 1 heaped teaspoon of coffee, which is instant coffee, just 2 tablespoons, half a cup of castor sugar. ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਂ add ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ just a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, just under a 1/4 cup of castor sugar, Santo, and just about half a cup of walnuts, 1 tablespoon of black chocolate droppings. So we're going to sort of make this into small truffles and roll it out. All I'm doing is rolling my truffles into this mix and just trying to glaze it all up. And the final rolling will be in the desiccated coconut. ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ 3 ਕੱਪ already ਪਾ ਕੇ ਕੱਪ ਰੱਖੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਛਾਣਨਾ. So 1 ਕੱਪ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਹੈਗਾ white castor sugar, and 1 ਕੱਪ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ brown sugar, 1/3 ਕੌਲੀ of sesame seeds ਪਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ. ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ 2 ਕੱਪ cold coffee. So ਹਰੇਕ ਕੱਪ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 1 tablespoon ਆਪਾਂ ਘੋਲਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਥੋੜੇ ਕੋਸੇ ਪਾਣੀ 'ਚ. 2 ਕੱਪ sugar ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਿਰਫ 1 ਚਮਚਾ I'm going to use pink salt ਪਾ ਰਹੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅੱਧਾ ਕੱਪ raw cocoa powder, and then I'm putting in 2 tablespoons of very good quality vanilla extract. ਪਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਫਿਰ white vinegar, which is going to be 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. ਉਧਰੋਂ ਮੇਰਾ ਓਵਨ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ at 180 degrees, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਆਪਾਂ 40 ਜਾਂ 50 ਮਿੰਟ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਬੇਕ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈਗਾ. Now comes in half a teaspoon of green lychee powder, and I'm putting in soda bicarbonate, just 2 teaspoons, छोटे चमचे soda bicarbonate. So 1/3 cup मैं good quality rapeseed oil use करना, 1 teaspoon of dry cocoa powder straight, and I'm going to line that. पा रही है मैं हुन mix. So if you notice, I'm going to line through my tin. 2 tablespoon heaped tablespoon of butter. Add my black chocolate into this. Leave this to melt. So just a few on each area here, and I'm just going to put them on top in halves, and you can serve it cold from the fridge or warm as it is. जी हाँ, so I've got my sprouted mung beans, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਬਹੁਤੇ boil ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨੇ. I'm going to keep live. I've also got boiled gunga beans. So I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of rapeseed oil. So a little bit of rye with mustard seeds, 1 heaped tablespoon of mustard seeds. ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਂ I'm adding just a 3/4 cup of onions, red onions. I'm going to add basil leaves chopped, 1 heaped tablespoon of lasan. Adding in ਧਨੀਆ ਤੇ ਮੇਥੀ mixed. ਪਾ ਰਹੇ ਆਪਾਂ just a half a bowl of tomato pureed. ਪਾ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ just a half a bowl of cashew nuts, but adding this squash into my base tudka, and I'm going to add in my cream coconut. I'm now going to toss in my mung beans. I'm going to add in only half a bowl of gunga beans, which is this, and the other half I'm going to use in my couscous. And I'm going to add in a teaspoon and a half of salt, 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds, very important, plenty of dhania. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of heaped of adrak. Celery ਇੰਨੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਆ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਅੱਧੀਆਂ ਸੀਰੀਜ਼ ਮੇਰੀਆਂ ਦੇਖੀਆਂ ਹੋਣੀਆਂ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ juicing promote ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ. So just scooping out avocado, and then you can just grate the carrots as you like. And ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਮੈਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਕੱਦੂਕਾਸ beetroot, raw beetroot, grated chappan kaddu, adding it to the other side of my basil. So to my salad, I'm going to add in tomatoes and pumpkin and sunflower seeds. So onto this concept of adding some figs, and I'm going to add in a few apricots onto this. Just a cup of hot water, and I'm going to add in my half cup of couscous that goes in there. 1 just tablespoon, and let that cook not more than 3 minutes. Add a bit of paprika to bring in a bit of zing. So 1 teaspoon parsley, 1 teaspoon chives, coriander. That's going in here. I'm going to add the mung beans into the dressing because I'm promoting raw diet. A good brand olive oil, please. Again, try to make sure ke kach di bottle hove. Powdered garlic powder. So 1 nice teaspoon of mustard, just a dash of salt, and I really mean a pinch, no more than that. And I'm going to add in chives, sage, very important for circulation, some paprika to make it a bit hot, and this is Italian garlic with amazing taste. Here is a wholemeal pasta which is already boiling. It takes a wee bit longer, so ek vadda kola wholemeal pasta, and add in rapeseed oil to make my base. I'm going to go for my rye and mustard seeds, adding in chives to create, because it's a dry herb, I want it to bring out fragrance. Mixed herbs, so important because they all have some nutritional properties. Parsley, which is a beautiful green herb. I'm going to add in 2 heaped tablespoons of garlic, 2 teaspoons of chopped adrak, and that's ready to go into my dish there. I'm adding in 2 heaped teaspoons of chilies to taste, 3 tablespoons of tomato puree. I'm adding in Philadelphia cheese, a 3/4 tub of Philadelphia light cheese, half fat, half a tub of creme fraiche, just a teaspoon and a half of pink salt. Okay, I'm going to add 3 kachhiyan of olive oil. I hope Makhan, my main chef here, who's dressed up in his nikka coat and his nikki pant, all the children love Makhan. He's my little Madhu who's promoting awareness to Sikh channel viewers, and they absolutely adore him. And viewership has risen up sky high because of Makhan. He's promoting good fats with pinya, which we have launched, which can be available now very soon by another week on PayPal and on web online, and trying to bring in a new concept of cooking in another show. Join me, Dr. Manjit Kaur, on Desi Wellness Kitchen on the floor of Sira Cash and Carry, the kitchen of Image 22, generously donated. I hope you've enjoyed this series of blood pressure, cholesterol, and diabetes. Join me in a new series of weight loss, which is a big problem, obesity, a big problem. I'm going to challenge you to help you lose weight in inches and pounds and kilograms. Watch me in another series of Cook Show with Dr. Manjit Kaur, bringing awareness across the globes of UK, Europe, America, and Asia. Take care of yourself and each other. And ਇੱਥੇ ਮੈਂ ਫਤਿਹ ਸਾਂਝੀ ਕਰਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ, ਨਮਸਕਾਰ, ਆਦਾਬ, ਜੈ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨਾ, ਸਲਾਮ ਵਾਲੇਕੁਮ, and Jambo Sana, and ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਫਿਰ ਮਿਲਾਂਗੇ ਨਵੇਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ 'ਚ ਨਵੇਂ ਅੰਦਾਜ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਦੇਖਣਾ ਨਾ ਭੁੱਲਣਾ Desi Wellness Kitchen only with Dr. Manjit Kaur.